and come in with all their specials, take the zone back. We'll see which one of them gets the lead, because in this back-and-forth battle, the team that gets the first lead very often holds it till the end.
Absolutely. Guys, we are going to get into this match right now. This is Splat Zones on Humpback Pump Track, SetToDestroyX versus Overdrive. Let's get into it.
All right, in a very interesting comp here, we see the Splattershot Pro that we talked about earlier, sloshing machines on both sides, and the Brella. Talk about the Brella and how meta it has become these days.
The Brella right now is just insane. There was actually a glitch with it in recent patch history that was fixed very quickly, but because of that glitch, people started playing the Brella, and they started realizing, hey, wow, this weapon's actually really good.
A very stunning defense here right off the bat, not giving anything. SetToDestroyX firing on all cylinders. That is a delayed full wipe with the last one going down there, and already 20 seconds off the clock.
So we've seen Overdrive take out some very top teams very, very quickly. Let's see how they can handle SetToDestroyX, who is arguably the best team in Splatoon right now.
We talked about how Power might be playing Sniper. We were so sure, but instead going with the EndZap.
Right, I didn't see that.
Another weapon that has received some buffs here to its mobility. You see those specials that we talked about coming. Kiver goes down, so close to taking it, but not going to be able
Leaf
to.
in some trouble there in the Inkstorm. Leaf used the baller. I like the idea. Oh, they actually might get this. That's actually really close. I like the idea from Leaf there. They used the baller to try and contest the zone, but the Inkstorm was there as well as most of SetToDestroyX, so it actually didn't take it, although Overdrive was able to show up and take the zone anyways.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. We're going to be at the perspective of Kiver now, who is throwing bombs, throwing splashdowns, and trying to track down this other splatter shot on the other team. And that is Hexen, actually, that is on the Brella. We talked about the flex skills. Kiver waiting. Start that Jaws music. Start the Jaws music.
Oh, he's getting taken out by Axel. Phenomenal callouts. The communication from Overdrive right now is on point.
And we talked about it, right? If you kill somebody, you're going to get killed in the process. That is what they have shown. They're taking this down. A splashdown going to hold it, but that's a 3-down situation. And just like that, it goes back in favor of STDX.
When Kiver is behind your team and he can only get 1 kill, that's how you know you're a good team.
Absolutely. I'm very interested to see where they position themselves. You see Wit here on the bottom of the screen. That is Pengit. Hexen holding on to the zone there. 2 going here on the right side, one of which is Leaf, the baller. What a great shot there on Wit. Can he get 2? The baller's going to come out, trying to pressure 2 back. Leaf not going to get another one. I don't know where Kiver went. I think Kiver snuck away. There's Kiver right there. Going to go down.
And the jump in. That's 2 down.
Another
It's
punish.
a 2v2 in the middle of the map, but they have the better painting weapons. They need to get this zone now, although Hexen there on the Brella is going to make it very hard for them.
And Power picked up a huge kill there. If Power had gone down, the only one left would have been Hexen, but that's going to let them go down without having to stack a penalty. Another one going down. The Ink Armor is
jump out.
They're going to try to get in, but nothing is going to get through there.
Oh no, they jumped out to use the Stingray.
What a stunning performance from SetToDestroyX here at the start of this. That is as strong a performance as we have seen today in this bracket. So many maps going back and forth. That one was confidently in their hands once they got that second wipe.
Absolutely. We just saw, in just one play alone, we saw how good Overdrive's communication was, how good their positioning was, and how they are able to take losses. And STDX was able to beat that.
Yes, they were. And the intense slaying power that STDX has, they just don't miss their shots. We talked earlier about the tracking power of Kiver. Certainly not the only person who can get it done there.
No, absolutely not. Hexen, as well as we saw in that Brella. The thing about the Brella right now, especially on a mode like Splat Zones, is you stay alive. It is so hard to kill a Brella. People were talking earlier about the Brella from Mullen on Team Komodo, but no, they're sleeping on Hexen right now.
It wouldn't surprise me whatsoever if we saw Hexen stay on that.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to move to Rainmaker Moray Towers, a map and mode that has changed a lot over the course of Splatoon 2 from Splatoon 1, partially because of the ink rails, but partially because they rewrote some of the paths. In Splatoon 1, you would go straight up that overlook, that far left side.
There was no question about it. Overlook is the way better option.
You could stand on the grate and get to 40, and it was very difficult to take it up the snipe area. That central area is what we call snipe, but it's a little bit easier in this game to take it up that snipe because of the ink rails and some other options. We'll see here who gets the pop and who makes the big push and puts the pressure on the opponent's snipe.
Right. The thing about Moray Towers on Rainmaker is that it's all about the team fight. So you need to find those picks. You cannot push the Rainmaker when the enemy team is up and alive, because when there's 4 people gunning you down, it's impossible on a map like this. So it's all about the high ground.
Absolutely. Power still on that EndZap. You'd think if there was any map that you were going to go sniper on, this would be it, but I think I understand why. The mobility. They know that they need to make these pushes. They know they need those armors. I like it. And the baller somehow finds a way up there.
I don't know how the baller made it up there. How did that happen? He's going for the kill. Okay, he gets cleaned up nicely by SetToDestroyX. Fantastic job from them.
Absolutely. That was a 3v1 situation. If he'd been able to get one, that might have been something big. Power going to opt for the grab.
Wait a second. This is Power on the end zap.
This is, yeah, Power is the one on the end zap here. The mobility.
Oh, okay. I read that wrong. Never mind. My bad.
No, I understand. Kiver going to be putting pressure up there, but they might be able to get it up here. Stereo needs to get the kill.
Whoa. He touched the grave. That's 40 points. And less than a minute into the game, that is a huge lead despite the team going all the way down. That is exactly what they need right now.
Stereo might have actually gotten the shot body block there. You saw swinging at both of them, but Power was the one who escaped. The escort was the one that went down in that situation. Now we're going to see a bit of a counter push here from Overdrive. We'll see if they're able to get it up here. Is this going to go back this quick?
Oh no, he touched it. He touched it. He got the lead. How did he get the lead?
Hexen was not able to get the kill. One step further is what it takes. Axel going to be running it. Get another one.
Whoa, Axel. He ran out of ink. He has no ink, but it's a close range on a blaster. The ink storm's going to come out. He's still trying to find the pick. He does get it, but no. It's okay. Taking out 2 people. That's 3 down now on the side of SetToDestroyX. Oh, sorry. Wrong team. Wow. The blaster actually made that that could have gone a lot further if the blaster had not gotten the kill in that situation, but 41 could have gone a lot further. What a great job there by Axel, throwing himself into that fire and making some plays happen. Now we see Wit here on the side playing the blaster. Axel
swapped again. Axel
is punishing these pushes so well.
Look at that 4v1 in the middle. That Rainmaker is dead.
J-Rock, oh no! Okay, J-Rock still getting taken out by the team members of SetToDestroyX there. Although, look at this push. This is going strong. They actually got it up to 41 points there, so they did extend their lead a bit.
3 down in this situation.
Whoa, this is huge. They need to pop it really fast.
They do. If they get this pop and they can run it up, they can get it all the way to the teens.
They just need to touch the ramp. 20s. They just need to touch the ramp, and boom, there it is. They're up to 30 points. He might go down. No, wait a minute, to the incline. 24 points. I don't think SetToDestroyX is ready for this.
And all of the points, all these little tiny points, they only look like 10 points, but 24 is a lot further than 34 on this map. A good job cleaning up there. They're going to pop it and let it reset, a new function in Splatoon 2. If you pop it, it will eventually reset in the middle, which allows your team to take back some map instead of just getting pushed back.
Oh, man. Okay, so earlier I was talking to DJ after the set. We said, does Overdrive have what it takes to take on SetToDestroyX? And he said, I don't think they do. I don't think they're ready. But no, obviously they are. They've studied up. They know how SetToDestroyX plays, and they know how to debunk it.
Well, we talked earlier about the pressure on Snipe and how important that is here. If your team cannot get set up, it takes a while to get back to the middle. And if you take your team's, the other team's Snipe, it becomes very difficult for them to engage in the center, which, as we all know, is paramount. And the
baller
in the pressure is going right now.
We know that J-Rod likes to use these ballers on the side. That's dangerous. Doesn't find a kill. He's able to make it out somehow.
I don't know how.
Rainmaker still in the middle of the map. Leaf up here with this rapid blaster. He's going to be putting some pressure, but there's someone close. The Ink Storm is going to force him back to Snipe. He's the last one left on his team. They went 3 down, and it's up to Leaf to stop this push. But no, the splashdown is going to stop it, and Power's pushing in. Kiver pushing up the ramp. This is SetToDestroyX's response. They don't need many more points. Power's going for it. He's just trying to make it up, and no, they lost it.
You have no idea how close that was to being the lead. If they had touched that wall, they could have taken it all the way up to the teens, but that's going to be...
Wait, no, they're not done yet.
Oh,
they're not done yet. They're still going. Hexen's here. He's got his teammates there. This might be the lead. They don't need many more points. Just 4 more points.
Oh my God, J-Rock! That is a full wipe. And what a defense at 29 points. I don't know if they're going to be able to get it. They might be able to just hold it right back up here. I don't know how SetToDestroyX is going to get it. They go ahead and opt to reset it, which is an interesting call here, given where it was. But they must be confident in their ability to defend. And after that, I'm not surprised.
This is insane. I can't, my mouth is just like stuck open. This is absolutely phenomenal. I did not think Overdrive was going to be able to clean up this well on SetToDestroyX.
Yeah, but there's 3 down now. They might be getting a little bit anxious. This is the last one here in the middle. Kiver's going to try to head him off here onto what we call old zones. And right now, Kiver going up here
going for the
on
flank.
Overdrive.
This is what he needs to do. This is a good call right here. He needs to get, oh no, but the blaster there. They knew Kiver was going to go for the flank, and they backed up.
That's another one down, though. One down now. Kiver. Everyone who goes down is going to be big.
Kiver's got the splash shot out there. He's in a good spot. No, he's going to go down.
I don't know what got him. J-Rock is up there right now. Hexen back here in a really difficult spot. Leaf is going to try to get the kill here.
Whoa.
Something got hit. Like double direct there on Penguin. And right now, this is the last one. I think this is going to be it. And it is!
Wow!
Overdrive takes a game off of SetToDestroyX, and what a strong performance. My mind is still blown by that defense they put up earlier when they got it all the way to 29.
What a display from Overdrive right now. We saw the last game on Humpback Pumptrack be extremely close, but no, they were able to close it out on Mori Tower's Rainmaker.
Wow. This is a set.
This is phenomenal.
This is a heck of a set. We're going to move on here to Game 3. Tower Control, Blackbelly Skate Park, a map that's seen a little bit of change from its Splatoon 1 variant, but it's also very similar in a lot of ways.
Absolutely. So for the most part, the tower path is the exact same. There's a little bit more obstacles that they've thrown into the map to make it harder to move around. The biggest thing is that from the top middle, you cannot jump to the opponent's snipe anymore. You used to be able to jump over that wall with enough swim speed, and you could get a very, very quick flank that not a lot of people could see coming onto the right side of your map. But you can't do that in Splatoon 2. It's all about the forward push team fight.
I think the Rapid Blaster from Overdrive is going to be the key player in this matchup. You saw a huge kill on Penguin in that up-close situation against another Blaster. If you can see similar plays like that, I think that we might actually see a 2-1 for Overdrive. I don't want to speak too soon, though. Let's see what the team comps are.
Guys, who's excited for this Game 3?
Absolutely, and it looks like the exact same team comp coming out here from Overdrive. Talk about sticking to your guns.
Penguin going with the range blaster, somewhat newer weapon, but he's going to be pumping out Ninja Squid on that.
There's the Rapid Blaster we already talked about and already making its presence felt.
Looking for the second pick.
A double kill from Leaf, maybe?
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Leaf!
What incredible aim, and this is going to be a push here early on. You see Penguin over at the side. Penguin going to have to stay alive. The weapon that can make this happen, and a pretty good smothering of that push before too much could come of it, although maybe not. J-Rock has something to say about it.
3 players were down there on the side of Overdrive, but J-Rock was able to actually clean up a pick. Oh, Hexen! Hexen, he's getting into it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. When teams are feeling themselves, when players are feeling themselves, this is something that you see here, and Hex certainly likes to mix it up.
The thing about this tournament right now is that none of this is BM. They're all friends. Everybody here is friends, and they're able to take this.
What?
Axel, what?
Oh.
What just happened?
Oh, Penguin putting that one to bed. What a bloodbath this has been here in the middle, and that's something that has absolutely not changed with all the changes to this map.
I'm ecstatic right now. This is amazing.
Battle.
Blaster. Wow! Leaf has consistently been able to take out Penguin's range blaster.
And that's so important, as you know, the range blaster, if it hits direct up close, it doesn't matter. It gets the kill.
Kibber.
The Rapid Blaster, not the same.
Okay, so SCDX has the lead here. It's a very early point in the game still, so it's not that big, but they're looking to increase it. The Stingray, Power just getting the jump over it. He sees Leaf on the flank, but I think so far in this set, they determined that they do not want to mess with Leaf.
No, and they've done a great job zoning them out here. This tower going to move pretty much unblocked here, at least to this next checkpoint. You see Leaf going to be able to try to make something happen here. J-Rock going to join, but I think
the
someone's snuck
below
behind them. Penguin gets a double kill, and a huge double kill moving all the way. A full wipe.
This could be it. We are at the last seconds of this game right now, possibly, as long as SetToDestroyX is able to defend the platform in the courtyard right now. Power is almost there. 7 points left. They're going to ride it to the knockout.
An easy walk there from that last checkpoint. What great aggression, showing that they too can push those boundaries of play. A 2-1 lead here for SetToDestroyX, and that looked much more like their game.
This right now is some Splatoon. I am so excited. These are both very, very good teams. Again, Overdrive was kind of under the radar until now. People didn't know that Overdrive was able to play this well, but no, they are here and they are showing up. And this is going to be the highlight set of the tournament.
This is indeed going to be the highlight set as we move on here to Game 4. Do or die time for Overdrive's Winners Bracket Life. And it is on Splat Zone's Starfish main stage, which is very, very similar to Humpback Pump Track. If you've got specials, throw them at the zone, and you probably take it.
Yeah, no, the thing about this game, about this map and mode, is that it's all about your middle defense. If you can take a team fight, it doesn't matter at what point in the game you take it. If you can take it and hold a strong defense, you are not going to lose.
Yes, and one thing that's also important to note about this is the pressure that you exert has to be strong, because if you let the other team sit back, they're going to build those specials up, and you're going to lose the zone. You have to find a way to prevent them from getting their specials all willy-nilly and doing what they want with them, because like we said, special, look at that zone. That's a small zone.
Yep.
So many specials can take it.
Absolutely. Ink Storms are huge. Bomb Rushes are huge. Baller, every special is huge right now. I think the Stingray is the only one that wouldn't be able to take that, but it has its other uses.
Like killing everything that's in front of it. We see Hexen switching back to the Brella. I don't blame it. We talked about Ink Storms here. This thing builds Ink Storms so quick. It wouldn't surprise me if we see one pretty much now.
So that's a very quick take from Overdrive. It looks like SetToDestroyX just kind of gave it to them. Maybe that was their plan. Okay, dropping 2 players, dropping, okay, wow! No way!
J-Rock, and that's a full wipe!
The sole survivor of that exchange, what happened?
J-Rock pushed the R2 button a lot, and things died. That is what happened there. Great positioning in stereo. Having the presence of
Kiver
stay
going for the
alive.
flank. J-Rock knows he's there, though. Okay, Kiver does take out J-Rock on the flank there. Axel's going to be fighting Kiver. Looks like Kiver might be backing off. Opting to take... No, Kiver's still there! He's got the armor, too. 2 down now on the side of Overdrive. Kiver's going to be pushing in. They have the zone. This is exactly what Kiver needs to do. He needs to shark in their street and not let them get to the zone. This is exactly what I was talking about holding a strong defense.
Identifying the threat there on the left side, taking care of it very quickly. Kiver going to run in. I'm going to have to be careful. I like that, but still in a rough position and going to get taken out just for that. But the lead now goes back to SetToDestroyX. Going to be a long road here, though we do see this bomb rush. Probably going to be used sometime fairly soon, and it is indeed used. And it's going to go back to Overdrive. Very good composure.
So it's only a 25-point penalty, but it's not a lot. Actually, they just dropped 3 players. Leaves the last one. That's a full wipe. SetToDestroyX.
What a buzzkill.
They do not want Overdrive to take this game back from them. As I was just about to say, it's a 27-point penalty. That's not the biggest. Okay.
Some fancy moves. And you see them overloading this left side. They're trying to create an advantage for themselves on one of the sides.
J-Rock.
Whoa,
Look at this. Look at that.
So smart if they're able to get this zone. There it goes down.
2 down now on the side of SetToDestroyX. 1 more on the respawn, and the sloshing machine dies as well. That's going to be a zone retake for Overdrive.
Is it though? Finally it is. And J-Rock, what great movement there. What presence of mind. I didn't even see that speck of ink.
That was ridiculous. I would not think to do something like that.
No.
Just hiding.
That's another 2 down here. This penalty starting to tick down. Kiver's going to have to come up really big here. Get 1, maybe 2.
That was huge.
Does get 1.
Looking for the second. On the sloshing machine.
Other.
Gets 2. And now SetToDestroyX can hit this zone, but Overdrive does not want this to happen right now. They got rid of their penalty. Kiver needs to win this, but...
Kiver! Calm down, Kiver!
STDX is playing this phenomenally right now. As I said, it doesn't matter at what point you control the zone. As long as you can get it and hold it, you are going to win the game, and that is what STDX is showing us right now.
They're now back on their feet here, all of them up. You know those specials are very close to being built. We see Hexen trying to put a little pressure, doing what we talked about earlier.
Hexen.
Not letting him come back
Hexen
around.
behind the blaster, looking to make it a kill. Wow, okay, so the blaster kind of just gets shut down by the
I was going to say, that has to be a horrible matchup in the one-on-one. Another 3 going down. SetToDestroyX playing their game plan right now. Hexen going to go back to middle here, paint just a little bit more. That Ink Cloud almost on deck. Another one jumping in, and this looks like it's going to be a win. Although the Ink Cloud might be enough, it is
it's
not.
Gonna be it. SetToDestroyX, a phenomenal performance against Overdrive, who was able to take a game off them, and almost 2 more.
Yes, the upstart Overdrive played really well, got that game off. They did not look lost at any point in that, but SetToDestroyX showing why they are such a feared team.
That was ridiculous. I have not seen such phenomenal play from 2 teams at once in my entire Splatoon lifetime before. Both of those teams played exceptionally well. Penguin was getting so many good flanks, as well as Kiver. Kiver was always in the right position, but Overdrive knew how to deal with it. So when 2 teams are all doing the right thing, it just ends up being like a back and forth, an even game, and some really good action.
Absolutely, and when you look at a team like STDX, every single one of their players is like a #1 player. If we talk about the NBA, how you'd have a #1, 2 #1s, this team has 4 #1s. Every single one of them capable of executing exactly what they need to do and making the clutch plays, and you saw it right there. But what a beautiful sequence that was from Kiver there. I didn't even see the last one, and Kiver somehow saw it and killed it.
No, actually, the thing about these really top players is that they are able to read situations perfectly. They know, see, the thing about SetToDestroyX, what makes them such a strong team is that they are able to adapt. And Overdrive was picking them apart. We saw them almost win game 1. We saw them win game 2. SetToDestroyX was able to react and adapt. And they saw Kiver, especially when he was being pushed in by Overdrive. He killed 1. He knew the positioning of Overdrive. He knew where the second one was going to be. It wasn't seeing him with his eyes. He knew where he was going to be with his brain.
Instincts. You cannot teach them. They only come from play and from talent. Kiver certainly has both. STDX going to exit here on this booth. Can we talk about this production value real quick?
Oh, EndGameTV.
Let's give a round of applause real quick. STDX coming out here. Humble as always. I know Penguin specifically asking not to be on camera. Such a humble guy. Kiver came up, shook my hand earlier. What a genuine guy. But now we can talk about the production value.
So EndGameTV is killer. I got Irix standing over here. He's a good guy. These guys have done such a phenomenal job with the production of this event.
Unreal. We have lights We have a pop-up backdrop. We have DX racers to sit in. All of these are DX racers.
You guys need to see the cable mess right here, right now. Like, there's so much to this setup right now. They have put so much effort into making this tournament exceptionally well to watch.
Exactly, and it's all for you. It's for this community.
Yep.
This is how a community is built.
Absolutely,
it is
guys.
grassroots organizations making this happen day after day, dollar after dollar, sweat, blood, and tears, and this is where we are right now.
Right, absolutely. And guys, your support for the Splatoon scene is huge.